Right now we're joined by Jawad Yatim, President and General Manager of the Massachusetts Pirates, as we put a cap on year number 2. And I guess the biggest question I would ask you, Jawad, is what was the biggest difference as far as you're concerned, year 1 to year 2 running the operation?
Year 1 we were a veteran-oriented team. Year 2 we came in with a lot more rookies. So, the beginning of the year was a little tough for us. There's a lot of adjusting that needed to go on. And, we ultimately did that. Our young guys grew up, during the season, and we're playing well towards the end of the year. So, I'd say the biggest difference was, year 1 we were a team full of veterans, guys that knew what they were doing right away, and we got off to a hot start. Year 2 we were, just a younger team, so it took a little bit more time.
Was that hard to be patient during that maturation process? Because, you want to win right now, but like you say, they were young.
Yeah, you always want to win right away. We knew we would have some growing pains. I thought we were better than 1-4 though, regardless. So, it is what it is. It happened, and we adjusted. We got better, and it showed towards the end of the year.
Now that you've had 2 seasons running the operation, as you take a step back, what do you think the biggest challenge is to running an arena football team like this?
Especially in this market, every market has their challenges, but in this market, I'd say just growing a fan base, growing that support, the consistent support. Not only are we marketing the Mass Pirates, but we're marketing arena football in general. As we're going into our 3rd season, we'll be the longest tenured arena team in the history of Massachusetts. So, just marketing ourselves and, having to market the sport as well is tough. But, we're doing it, we're being aggressive with it. But growing a fan base and building that support is definitely the hardest part of this.
Now, we talk about winning, and you've had an upper echelon team over the last 2 seasons. Last season ended up with the best regular season record, one of the top 3 teams this year, had that 1-4 start, and really only finished a game out of 2nd place. So when you look at all that, can you say it's been successful, or can you say, no, I need to win more?
If you're in the moral victories, yeah, you could say it's been successful. Right, my expectations for my team are always championship or bust. No matter if we're coming into our 1st season or our 15th season, it's championship or bust here, and we've yet to win a championship. So in my mind, we failed 2 seasons in a row, and we're continuing to strive to get better and get to where we want to be. And I'm going to make sure that happens. I guarantee it.
You do have to take a step back and look at positives. So in your mind, especially this season, what was the most positive thing that you saw? Was it the fact that this team grew up?
Yeah, I'd say the maturation of our team. I brought in a lot of young guys, hoping that, they'd grow along with us as we grow as an organization. So, just to be able to identify those key pieces, those young key pieces, and just, continuing to work with them, continuing to help them grow and blossom into the players that we think they can be. That's obviously something we want to do, and it's nice to see. So I'd say, an important piece of this puzzle is just growing with these young guys and keeping them on board and just keep growing, because you got a team like Carolina that's played together forever, and you see, the results they've been able to garner throughout these past couple of years. So, we just want to, stay consistent with our core guys and just continue to grow there and just sprinkle in some new guys that we think can help us out, and that's what I'm working on now. So.
Not to put you or players on the spot, as we talk with Jawad Yatim, President and General Manager of the Pirates, but of those young players, who impressed you? Let's say who impressed you the most?
Lawrence Austin is a guy that kind of struggled early on, but you could tell he was starting to get adjusted to the field dimensions, the different angles he has to take. Just getting a feel for the arena game. You could really see he was starting to get comfortable out there, and he was playing as such. Toby Johnson is a guy I'm extremely high on. I expect to see him playing outside sometime soon. So
this is Agent Cullen right now.
Yeah, probably is. So, but yeah, so Toby Johnson, heck of a player. Chucky Williams, has been pretty consistent all year, just bringing that energy to the defense. Kind of striking fear into those receivers when he comes downhill and lays the wood, so to speak. So. But I think we got a lot of good pieces that we can work with. We just got to stay on them and continuing. We got to keep working hard. So and get to where we want to be.
I guess one of the final questions I have is, in your mind, what lies ahead for the Pirates now as you turn the corner and look for year 3?
Yeah, we just gonna evaluate everything. You know, from the players that we have to the coaches that we have. You know, as far as the business side goes, you know, we're just gonna evaluate. You know, how we're gonna approach our ticket sales and our ticketing process, sponsorships, you know, marketing. You know, the type of people we have in this building. Everything's gonna be evaluated, and the people that we, you know, feel like are doing a great job, we're gonna keep them. And if we have to make adjustments, we'll make those. And you know, we always have an eye for getting better and growing and improving, and that's all we're focused on. So.
All right. Well, Jawad, Yatim, thanks for taking time for us as we wrap up the 2019 season, and hopefully we do it all again next season.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to it. 2020 is we're already working on it, and we can't wait for it.
It's Jawad Yatim, President and General Manager of the Massachusetts Pirates.